Get ready to match the stars from the Bob Newhart Show. Bill Daly, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley. From One Day at a Time, Bonnie Franklin, Richard Dawson. From the Bob Newhart Show, Marcia Wallace. As we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Hey, John. Are they all ready out there? I'm ready up here. Yep. Any problems at all? Oh, they fixed that. That's nice. All right, let's greet Maggie Wilson and Roger Campbell. Applause, applause, applause. Maggie's the current champ with $10,600. And she's being challenged by Roger Campbell. And they played the game to a dead heat, 2-2. And we have to go to a tie-breaking question, and we'll do that. If you're ready for it, right after we do this, especially for you. All right, now, in order to go to the tiebreaker, we must eradicate the score. Eradicate. And we must push the button. Star Wars. And we have one tie-breaking question for each of you. The one who scored the most will be the winner. Roger, A or B?
A, please.
All right. This is a tiebreaker. Mr. Nice Guy is the nicest guy in the world. When he found out that his wife had poisoned his dinner, Mr. Nice Guy asked for blank.
Thank you, Mommy.
Roger, Mr. Nice Guy is the nicest guy in the world. When he found out that his wife had poisoned his dinner, Mr. Nice Guy asked for...
Seconds.
Yeah! Thank you, dear. May I have some more?
No. Don't go down there too far. I just wanted to say one thing that I wanted to say to Marcia Wallace, that I watch her all the time on the Bob Newhart Show, and I think she's very good. Another helping. How about that?
Another helping. There's one. Okay.
I'm not sure of it.
Yes, ma'am?
You know what Marcia's flower means?
No, she's wearing a flower in her left ear. Does that mean...
Well, she's in the market for anything.
Oh.
I've been playing the part of a lady of dubious morals.
Yes.
In a play called The Owl and the Pussycat, which Bonnie also did.
Oh, yes.
But unfortunately, some of my costumes got to look pretty attractive to me towards the end, and I may never take this as my...
Oh, that was a little touch you
Yes.
did to make you look like an
My
age.
feather boa comes tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Didn't need gold lame and sequins.
Okay.
He was fascinated with that story. Did you notice?
Wonderful.
Come to get it, she's not so good on our show. Now that I think about it. Don't watch her on our show ever. She's terrible.
If you can get a chance to jump in here between the dialogue, show us your answer. I'd appreciate it.
Second, you ask for
Second, there it is. What do you got there, Chuck?
Oh!
What? He dropped his answer. Yes.
More.
More. Okay. Now, Bonnie Franklin, Mr. Nice Guy, when he found out his wife had poisoned his dinner, he asked for...
Second.
Second. That's 4 for him. So far, he's got a perfect record.
Second.
It's still a perfect record with Richard there. You're not going to spoil it for him, are you, Marcia?
Again, perfection.
That's it. The second helper. Okay. Now, Maggie, the best you could do is achieve another tie by matching all 6. Let's see what happens. Billy Carter said, my brother Jimmy has been putting his foot in his mouth so much, he has the only tongue in the world with blank. Billy Carter is speaking. My brother Jimmy has been putting his foot in his mouth so much, he has the only tongue in the world with blank. Okay.
No, wait. Everybody waiting for me? All right, we'll take that bad answer. All right.
Maggie, Billy Carter said, my brother Jimmy has been putting his foot in his mouth so much, he has the only tongue in the world with...
Corns.
Corns. He has the only tongue in the world with corns. Now, he must have 6 corns up here to
Six,
achieve a
not
time.
sick.
6. I said 6.
Well, mine was bad, but not that bad. It was that. Well, maybe you might think this is worse than that. With shoe polish on it. Right?
With shoe polish on it, that means Roger wins the game. What do the rest of you have? Athlete's foot, shoelaces, and Charles has shoelaces. Okay, right there. And we've got, if you would please, sir. Maggie is leaving here with $10,600 and our best wishes. Goodbye, Maggie. Now, here we go with you. There's the big super match board, and there's our star wheel. You could win a real bundle of money here. Let's begin, Roger. We polled a studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank railroad. If you match the answer they wrote down most frequently, you get $500. For matching their second most popular answer, you get $250. And then if you match their third most popular answer, you get $100. 3 of our 6 celebrities will help you.
Richard, I've been working on the railroad.
I've been working on the railroad.
Charles?
Railroad.
Blank railroad.
Well, don't take it then. I don't care. I'm just trying to be helpful.
Well, no.
Oh,
Well, nobody has it.
oh yeah.
Hard one.
Yeah.
What?
Well, don't get so what? Like I'm not even kidding. My initials, railroad.
CNR,
Railroad.
Canadian National Railroad.
Yo.
Yeah, this show's very big in Canada. Canadian
Try
National
to show
Railroad.
a little interest.
Yes.
If it's up there, I'm taking it home and putting it in my room. It'll be my initial.
Right. And we'll give it to you.
Despite your lack of
Yes.
interest.
As a matter of fact, if it's up there, I'll have it gold-plated for you. One more.
Brett, please.
Darling, they called you, sweetheart.
Pennsylvania Railroad.
Pennsylvania Railroad. So you have Pennsylvania Railroad, you have the Canadian National Railroad, CNR, and you've got I've been working on the railroad. You may choose one of those or think up one of your own.
I'll go with Richard. I've been working on the railroad.
Okay, that's what we want. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. We'll begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. B&O, Baltimore and Ohio, is a famous railroad. May we see the next one, please? There's Richard's answer. I've been working on the railroad. All right, you got another $250. What do you think's on top? Pennsylvania? Penn Central. New Haven. I don't know. What is it? What do you think is going to really... No one knows. All right, slide it. Santa Fe.
Santa Fe Railroad.
Well, Roger, you've won $250. That means the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that amount, or $2,500. But you can double that stake if you have a lucky spin of our star wheel here. The star wheel will determine which star you'll be playing with and for how much, because if it stops in one of the gold star areas, the amount will be doubled. Grab that pin right there. It must make one complete revolution. Give it a spin, and good luck to you. And here we go. We're all rooting for you and hoping it's going to stop on one of the starred areas there.
There we go.
Let's get the double there. All right, you're going to be playing for $2,500 with Marcia Wallace, and good luck to you. Here is the $2,500 question. This is it. Blank steak. S-T-E-A-K, blank steak. Blank steak. Okay, Roger. Marcia's written her answer. You give us the answer that she's given already, and we give you she's $2,500. What do you say to that?
Tenderized steak?
Tenderized.
Never mind. Close.
Why on earth would you say that? He said tenderized steak. You like tender steak, do you?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Are you a vegetarian?
No, but I...
Yes. Okay, he says tenderized steak will match you. What did you say, Marcia?
Well, I said sirloin.
A sirloin steak. Porterhouse and New York cut. There are all kinds of good. T-bone, yes indeed. Roger, you got $350. You're going to meet another player after this message. Let's all welcome Patty Donahue. Applause, applause, applause. Hello, Patty.
Hi.
Nice to have you with us.
Nice to be here.
Before we begin the competition, we'd like to find out a little bit about you.
I'm Patty Donahoe. I'm from San Diego.
Donahoe.
Donahoe.
Oh, yes.
Yes, not you. I have 4 children. The oldest is 8. The youngest is 3 months. And I love outdoor sports. And I like to play games. And I'm glad to be
4
here.
kids, obviously you must have.
And my husband is electrical engineer.
Uh-huh.
I play baseball. I'm a third baseman.
Really?
Basewoman, I suppose.
A third base person.
Person.
They're saying now. Well, Patty, it's a pleasure to meet you. Patty Donahoe. You have a choice here of A or B.
I'll take B.
Okay. B is what she wants. Mary said, my husband is the world's worst tennis player. And I just found out why. Instead of tennis shoes, he wears blanks. Hello, Patty. Mary said my husband is the world's worst tennis player, and I just found out why. Instead of tennis shoes, he wears blanks.
Golf shoes.
Golf shoes?
Spikes. Be hard to move on the
Big
tennis
spikes
court.
in there? Okay, she says golf shoes. That kind of took me aback.
That's
What
not
do
a
you
bad
say?
answer because the golf shoes has the funny cleats and all that thing.
Yes.
Because I put snowshoes down.
Snowshoes? That would be a big handicap, wouldn't it? Clomping around there. What do you say?
It's a cute answer. I said dancing pumps with a very high heel.
That would make it extremely difficult for some people.
Not for all of us.
High heels.
High heels, he said. High heels. Hello there. Now, Bonnie, world's worst tennis player found out why. Instead of tennis shoes, he wears...
Well, see, I think Patty gave a very good answer because when you're on a grass court very often and you wear golf shoes, they have cleats and it sinks
Cleats.
in.
Yes, right, cleats. That's a match. Golf shoes do have cleats. All right, that'd make you slide all over that place.
No, you sink in.
Yes. Sink in.
Ballet shoes.
Ballet shoes.
Those would be wonderful.
Just slipping and sliding all over the place.
Arabesque every now and then.
Yes, that would be fun.
Wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
I am the world's worst tennis player.
Really?
Yes, as a child I made a vow never to run, and I never have, so that stands in your way on
That's
the
right.
court.
You cannot play tennis
But
unless
what
you
I
run.
do is tap up a mean storm.
Tap shoes. Okay. So there we have those. That's one for Patty Donahoe. And now we've got this for Roger Campbell. This one says, Joe's tongue is so long. I'm not going to tell you. Well, Joe's tongue is so long he can touch his blank with it. Joe's tongue is so long he can touch his blank with it.
I'm serious. I mean, how do you think he got
Boy.
on the show?
I don't know. I think they...
Thank you, Carl.
It's a hard game, you know that? It's a tough game. I don't know.
Roger Campbell. Joe's tongue is so long he can touch his blank with it.
His feet.
Feet. All right, that would be the longest tongue. Tongue went all the way down to his feet. What do you say to that?
I said there was so long he could touch his next door neighbor with it. That's long.
That is long. We didn't have...
Funny long, but it's long.
We didn't have it not that quite in mind there. What do you say?
I said that he could touch his wife when she's sitting across the breakfast table.
That would be long. That would be like a
Thank you,
serpent's
sweetheart.
tongue
Would that
darting
person
out.
please stand up?
No, would that person not stand up, please? Thank you.
I hope this is a match. Toes.
Toes. There's one. Tongue went all the way down to his feet and touched his toes. What do you say, Bonnie?
I said they touch his toes, too.
All right, that's two. Show.
Quickly they forget.
Yes. Toes. Yes.
Why, I have it too.
You have it too. That's 4. Okay. 4-1 the score at the end of round 1. Round 2 coming up after this.
Today's consolation prizes are first, a Blue Luster shampoo, a new Blue Luster Plus carpet shampoo with grease cutters and brighteners to remove ground-in dirt and grime. And the White Rogers Automatic Comfort Set thermostat saves 9 to 18% on heating and cooling bills by automatically lowering home temperature at night from White Rogers. And Suave Super Roll-On Antiperspirant keeps you dry and odor-free for a lot less. Suave Super Roll-On Antiperspirant. And Orange Crush, the smooth, fresh, lightly carbonated soft drink Crush, the taste that's all its own. Once again, the star of our show, Gene Raven.
Okay, Johnny, thank you. Here we go. It's the second and final round. Patty?
I'll try A.
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 You're sure?
Yes.
That's this one.
Change my mind. Mm-hmm.
Got it. All right. Muggsy said, "My neighborhood is so tough. At night, even the blanks are afraid to come out." You don't know.
Oh, good.
My neighborhood is so tough, at night, even the blanks are afraid to come out.
Try for a funny one.
Here we go, Patty. Muggsy said, "My neighborhood is so tough, at night, even the blanks are afraid to come out."
Ghosts? Oh, no.
A tough
A
neighborhood.
tough neighborhood.
A tough neighborhood.
She got confused with spooky.
Yeah, that's right.
What was her answer?
Ghosts.
That's
You
good.
can't hear either?
What? What did she say? What did she just say? I said even the crooks were afraid to come out.
Even the
Or
crooks are
come
afraid
out.
to come out. All right, Brett, what do you got there?
I have a spooky answer. I said even the muggers are.
The muggers.
Oh, no.
See, a tough neighborhood, muggers and all, you know. Now, you've got to match everybody else to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Charles, what do you got?
I said rats.
Rats is another good answer. So that means Roger Campbell wins the game, and we had another mugger and another mugger there. Congratulations there, old bean. Go to your spot on the floor there. We'll say goodbye to Patty Donahue.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Nice to meet you. Going to have some gifts for you from
Oh,
Match Game 78.
thank you. Bye.
Patty Donahue. Ready. There it is. The big star wheel. And here's a super match board for you. We polled the studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Call the blank. Remember how it goes? $500 for their most popular answer. If you match their second most popular answer, you get $250. Then for matching the third, you get $100. And 3 of our 6 stars will help you again.
Richard.
Call the cops.
Call the cops.
Charles.
Call the roll.
Call the roll.
And Brett.
Call the. Just
She's
a
thinking.
minute. Call the.
Give her a chance
Hi.
to think.
How are you?
Oh, wait a minute! Now, don't everybody be quiet. Call the. There's one we're not getting. What is it, Richard? Oh, call the doctor. It just came to me out of the blue.
She's not a bad lip reader either.
He just turned around to say hi, didn't you, hon?
Yes, that's all he said. Hi.
Just said, "Hi,
All right,
doctor."
Call the doctor. Call the roll and call the cops. You want one of those, or have you got a better one?
Call the cops.
Call the cops, Richard's answer. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. Let's begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Call the shots. That ain't it. Let's see if it's under the next one. Call the doctor.
That's mine.
That's Brett's answer. Clever of you to think of that one, Brett. All right, last chance for Call the Cops. Here we go. Yeah! Holy! How way to go, Richard. Now, Roger, you got $500. Play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Or, if you get a lucky spin here on the star wheel, you play for double the $5,000, or $10,000 if it stops in the star area. Spin that wheel now and determine which celebrity you'll be playing with and for how much. And let's see if it's going to stop on that double this time. Let's see the double. The double is coming up. There it is, and it's got it! A double with Bonnie Franklin. Good luck to you. Here we go. $10,000. Ready? Blank drums. Blank drums. Blank drums. Blank drums. Blank drums. Okay, Roger, give us the answer that Bonnie has written on that card. And if you do that, you get $10,000. Blank drums.
Bongo drums.
Bongo drum. I would have said kettle drums. Well, Bonnie, what did you say? He says bongo drums will match you for $10,000. Gene Rayburn here. Join us next time for Match Game 78. Thank you, and thank you. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.